All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm fresh and clear and powerful this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Happy to have you, fellow robotic users across the world. Yeah. I'm super duper categorically excited this morning. My name is Julius. I'm greeting you from Masaka here. The weather here in the equator, near the equator, it is quite down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. But we are doing our best to survive. We have entered a long season here near the equator. We have entered a long season of continuous rains that we predict will be continuously flopping in day and night, because we are near Lake Victoria, and at the same time we are near the equator, and it's time for rain. So a lot of rains are here in my area, but drastically we shall keep on running and make sure that we keep serving you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Happy to have you this morning. It's a privilege, really a privilege. I want to break some words being spread by some people. You know, let me get in order. No effects. Okay. Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julius. I come from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. I come from near the equator, and that is the area where I come from. We have the most conducive environment. I'll encourage you to have some time one day and come to East Africa, right? And come to East Africa, specifically now to Uganda. Someone is saying Julius seems to be made now a tourist advertiser. No, I'm not advertising. It has been raining. Now this is the second day, and we hope the rains will keep on present for some good time. Happy to have you, my great leader, Patience from South Africa. It's a privilege to work with you. I'm much more humbled. Okay, so this morning I came with my list of sharing today and some question and answer that I believe you have. But along the way, there are people who, okay, I love their knowledge. I personally love the knowledge of people who have been having history of trading. Okay, if you are in a platform and you have history of trading, and maybe you follow, there's so many different traders on YouTube and other platforms that predict on how the market will be or on how they expect the market. I was listening to one audio here that is trying to create fear among the newbies that are joining crypto market space, telling them, hey, yes, it is true. Yes, the Bitcoin, yesterday night, the Bitcoin was at 57,000. Let me check right now. It rose up to 57,000, and it is predicted to go up to 63. And they were giving reasons that the whales might pull out their money, and the crypto market space will go down. And so we want to tell you, please get off your money. They are causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt across all platforms. Now, there is one challenge in the world, and this challenge, I believe, is a mindset challenge. So this challenge is the inability for people to unlearn, okay? The inability of people to unlearn is a very, very huge challenge. The Bitcoin is at 57,000 US dollars. And they say, yes, it might rise, but it will drastically go down, please get off your money from your accounts, keep it to your bank, I don't know what's wrong with people who refuse to learn and unlearn. Yes, it is true. You might have a lot of knowledge, yet it's true. I usually want to use my medical experience to try to ascertain certain things. And I want us to talk about, if you go to an area and they have a way they do things, you learn. When I join a crypto market space, something that I do full time now, I no longer know whether I can still care for people's health. I really don't know. I really don't believe you can now take me to a clinic or a hospital and I could be able to provide treatment, although what I started is in my head. I really now doubt. Because I'm now into finances. I'm now into crypto market space. I do this full time. And I'm running a personal office here. Right now, I'm here at my reception. And the other side is where clients come in and we share more about crypto market space. But I believe you need to adapt where you go, because if you become part of Royal Q, you need to understand how does the application you have work. Simple. It doesn't matter your experience. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how many books you read. It doesn't matter which YouTube video you read. It doesn't matter where you got the information. You need to learn. Now, as you are learning, at the same time, you need to unlearn. I have unlearned a lot of things. People who have been on this platform for some time, you realize that the way we started doing the business of royalty is not the way we do it now. I have unlearned a lot of things. There were times I came here, I myself, and talked about turning your coins back to USDT. But later I came the next day and I said, no, it's not right. You learn and unlearn every day. And if you don't have that ability, you'll keep living in the past. How can someone say today that he's still in the Stone Age lifestyle when we are about to even reach a capacity of attending barrios on Zoom? So someone came to me in the morning today before I get started, and this leader really was promoting a return on investment. There are these things we call in crypto, they call them quick cash. Hey, register 5 people here, you will get 500. I told him, my friend, you are just wasting your time. This is non-realistic. Who gives you $500 for free? Then you don't belong where I belong. I just need to help you, get you out of the group we share. And this guy was very annoyed and he said, this is pride. It's not pride. It is using the past experience. It is not pride, it's using the past experience. You cannot tell me up to now you are still promoting a return on investment. Then you don't belong to leaders' platforms, because I cannot lose 16,000 US dollars because for you, you will get 5% of my capital. No, 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 no. That is unacceptable. So let me go to today's sharing. Today, I wanted to handle something very profound on how to have as many royal queue applications as possible, all connected on one Binance exchange. But when I was speaking to some of the leaders, you know, if you want to do that, you need to have enough capital. If you don't have enough capital, it may not work for you. Julius, what could you call enough capital? I'm talking about $5,000 and above. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about $5,000 and above. By the way, I've also been trying to speak to some of the leaders. I wanted to create, I don't know whether they will, I wanted to create a group for big investors who are trading with $5,000 and above. Yeah, they should enjoy more priority in things like signals of one short coins, because they usually have enough capital. They should enjoy other priorities. I think it's going to be one of the best moves we are going to carry out as a team in giving signals to these people, because I don't believe if someone has low capital, then this could not be paramountly for them, especially people who have $5,000 and above. They need to do aggressive trades so that they can accumulate as much profit as possible, because their capital is good enough. $5,000 and above is really a takeaway level of business. So I would encourage all of us that still having low capital to share the business so that we increase our capital. Now, this is important. When you purchase a robot, understand that the robot will take you through the bearish and the bullish. I shared a quote in the morning. And let me use the Tanzanian group. And this is the quote we shared in the morning. We said, the Red Army attack, in such a scenario, the bot keeps buying the dips using the dollar cost averaging. Now, let me explain this. For example, let us look at the markets, okay? These are the markets. According to my statements that I said, the Red Army attack, when coins are in red, in such a scenario, the bot keeps on buying dips using the dollar cost averaging. So what does this mean? That when you see the coins are in red, it means that the robot is buying more at a cheaper price. That is one of the paramount factors we needed to understand as business people using RoyalQ. That whenever the market is going down, the robot will keep on buying at a cheaper price. Now, what should we do? We should always maintain enough USDT in our Binance accounts. We should always maintain enough USDT in our Binance account. Now, what is dollar cost averaging? When I'm doing my personal mentoring to people who want to become holders in cryptocurrency, especially here in my office, I tell them that if you want to hold a coin, don't get your $1,000 and invest it in a coin. If someone says maybe Shiba is good, don't go and collect all your small money and bring all your small money in Shiba Inu. No. When I started, I told people about Ethereum becoming the next $1 trillion coin, and I said, do dollar cost averaging. You buy $10 per day, $10 per day. If Ethereum now is expensive, tomorrow it will be cheap. If it is expensive the other day, the next day it will be cheap. So there is nothing you lose constantly. This is what the robot does for us. Whenever the market is down, it buys what you call dollar cost averaging. Buys more, buys more, buys more, buys more, buys more. So that's why we say use 20% of your capital in active trade. That's why they put in first buy-in amount, which could be, depending on your decision, either 15 or 20 or 30. If you are using a strategy, you follow the strategy owner, what the strategy owner is saying. Now, we should never get worried when the market is in red. That's what I want to emphasize. If the market is in red, or the market is in red or deep, we should be excited as long as we have enough USDT in our Binance exchanges. Why? Because the robot will use dollar cost averaging, meaning it will keep on buying more whenever the market is going down. Now, why should someone release an audio of fear? The reason why you bought a robot is to allow the robot take over your decisions. Okay? You bought a robot so that the robot takes over your decisions. Now, if you bought a robot, the robot will take over your decision. Now, why do you still want to take decisions? Let me repeat. Let me finish this statement here very well, so that I could allow someone get a deeper understanding. Okay. Attack the red army by doing manual replenishment or manual buys in dips. Okay, now what are we supposed to do? This is very, very important. Now, these are tactics of maximizing profit using the robot. What I'm going to share are tactics of maximizing profit using the robot. If the market is going in deep red, you have coins in too much floating loss, and you realize that even the margin calls that were set by the owner of the strategy are over, you can take advantage by doing manual buying, or what you call manual replenishment. What are you doing? You are investing more money into a coin that is much more cheaper. You are investing more money into a coin that is much more cheaper. Now, what happens? My last statement on today's sharing. Here it says, sorry. More profit is made when the coin bounces back from the dips. Every coin bounces back from the dips. And now, because the robot uses dollar average cost, meaning it moves the average cost near to the current price more easily, and a simple bounce back of this particular coin leads to profit. That is my simple training today. And I want to express this now with different people who have those related questions. If your market is in floating loss, you are in fear, please put up your hand. I will handle one question on that area. If you have issues of saying my robot is not working, please put up your hand. I will answer one question in that area. Which other question? Now, before I go in those questions, allow me handle the factors that determine the productivity of the robot. The factors that determine the productivity of the robot, my friend is sending me a message here on my WhatsApp that my English is not so good. My brother, me, I am speaking English that came on ship. Me, I'm a poor African. And in my local area, we speak a language called Luganda. Now you want me to complicate my tongue with this language that came abroad? Hey, please. Listen to the little one I know. Listen to the little one I know. I don't know much English. I speak little that I know. Okay. Now, before I handle the questions that you're expressing today, let me talk about the factors that determine the productivity of the robot. Now, these factors are divided into two. The first factors are what we call controllable factors. Okay? We have controllable factors. Now, what are controllable factors? One, entry in the market. Entry in the market. Julius, what do you mean by entry in the market? Yes, you have bought your robot. Congratulations and welcome to Team Eagles International. Thank you for purchasing your robot. One guarantee, at 120 US dollars, it will perform for you for a full year. You have subscribed for a full year. And we shall be here every day. 10 years. Someone told me, Julius, why do you think Royalty will stay longer? It's because we have a big picture. When you start a business, you need to draw a big picture. Now, the big picture of Royalty, I've personally experienced it, and I would share like this. When I started on the 12th of June, 2021, the robot was $100. I'm super excited to inform you. It is 120. And I press so hard, it goes high. Why? Because now as we speak, over 500,000 people are using the robot. So it means it's becoming a celebrity robot, meaning more usability, more prices will rise. Now, if your robot, you have purchased it, it is a smart application that is going to buy low and sell high, meaning it can take charge of your decisions. But the first factor after I bought the robot is what you call entry in the market. What do you mean, Julius? Enter the market when the market is in red. Okay, what do you mean? For example, before you synchronize the market, before you synchronize the strategy, I usually encourage my people to check how the market is looking like. If the market is in red, that is the best time to synchronize the strategy, because the simple bounce back starts with good profits. That is one. Two, it is a controllable factor. Your capital. You want to maximize more profit? Good capital. Julius, what is good capital? At least $1,000. At least $1,000. Hey, 1,000. Someone says, what about us who have $100? I've not said you are not trading. I've said at least $1,000. We can be discussing. Someone told me one of the reasons why I talked to so many people when I got started in this business was that I realized I was having a capital of $60. I usually share this funny story. When I opened my Royalty account, I saw strategy fee, fuel fee, strategy fee, fuel fee, strategy fee, fuel fee, strategy fee, fuel fee. Repeated, David, I said, this robot is finishing my money. Only strategy and fuel, no profit. I told myself, it is little capital that is bringing me challenge. But then I was told, when I talk to anyone about them putting their money in their Binance, I love this. I'm going to play this video from Robert Kiyosaki. He was asking, are you stupid to still keep your money in the bank when governments are printing more money? Are you really understanding? You get your money in the bank, then the government is printing more money because your money will lose value. If you like it or not, now get your money and invest it, because there is no use of you keeping your money in the bank when it is losing value. Not at all, no use. Now, what I'm expressing, ladies and gentlemen, entry of the market is an important controllable factor. That one you can control. Two, patience. Most of us would be able to make good profit, but we are very impatient. Very, very impatient. Now, with crypto trading, you must be patient. I have a quote I usually say, in the crypto market space, wealth shifts from the impatient and it goes to the patient people. And yesterday I played a video of a patient guy from Nigeria. He had only $100. He synchronized a coin, one coin. On the first day, he made 0.38. On the second day, he made 0.02. From that day, this guy never saw any profit for 22 days. Zero profit for 22 days. And on the 5th of October, after the 22 days, the coin that was being used to do what I call dollar cost averaging bounced back. And you know what? This guy made $62 in that one day. And all his profit and capital was returned to USDT. Now, your emotions, you need to be patient and be emotion free. The reason why you bought a robot is because it can take charge of your emotions. I was speaking to another hodler yesterday online. This lady is from China. And this lady was telling me, yes, I'm a good business lady. I import and export wines across in our country. I'm a big investor. I said, okay. Then she told me, what is your capital in Binance? I said, around $5,000. Then she said, that is very little. Okay, I realized maybe she was a big investor into the crypto market space. Then I asked her, how do you hold coins? One of the challenge all hodlers face is the inability to sell at the all-time high of a cryptocurrency. If I could ask, how many of you sold off your coins when Solana was high? No one. So some people are passing an audio. You remember when Solana went high, it now went low. If you are using a robot, you don't need to worry about the all-time high of a coin, because if it gets there, the robot will instantly sell because it was set to trigger decisions. Now, control your emotions and be patient. If you are not patient, it will be hard for you to maximize profits. Now, those are controllable factors. The non-controllable factors that me and you cannot hold is one, the market. Although we are using a robot, we can't control the market. 80% of our profits are dependently on the market. The market can go down, the market can go up. But the beauty is, whenever the robot closes a trade, it puts our money back to USDT. Now, what is the cause of worry? What is the cause of worry? There are people who are on platforms and they are looking for sympathy. They want people to follow them up because they think they are giving basic knowledge. But it is important for you to unlearn. It is very, very important. And understand that the tool will take charge of all your decisions. Okay, lastly, long-term mindset thinking. If you want to make good money, I usually say, if you want to make $1 million 3 years from now, invest $1,000 and forget about it. Just ensure that you have assets, the fuel fee. Now someone is saying 3 years are many. My friend, me have been present the last 3 years and I was still broke. Now let me express it. In my country, the president has been there when I was there. Since I was born is one president. My friend, he has been ruling one time over another and I was still broke. Now you cannot tell me 3 years are many, not at all to make $1 million. It's not big. So have a long-term mindset, invest money and allow the robot to compound on your money over time. If that is your mindset, then you will have a winning mindset, have a long-term mindset. These issues of people making $5, I need my $5. Julius, can we do a Zoom? I want to withdraw my $5 in my Binance. Hey, my God. Oh. Only $5 profit. I need my profit. I need my profit. Yes, it is true. There is another question I had forgotten to answer from one of the leaders in Ghana. Julius, why is my capital reducing? That is a common question. I think I need to transfer it to my phone. Then I share the screen before someone asks the same question. Just a minute. Let me transfer them to this line as the questions are, and I'll be able to share. Sorry for that. Then the people with questions are handled because sometimes. Okay. I will not express the leader, don't worry. Here is the question. I think this one I've answered. This is the first question. Why is my capital reducing? His capital was, I think, around $2,000. Now it is 1,972. And he was telling me the next question is that my robot is trading. It is making profit. Okay? And look at the coins that are in red. Now let me answer the first question. The following never change. One, the value of your money depends on the performance of these coins in the market. But what never changes is the number of the coins that have been bought. For example, with $274 that are in Doge, 1,213 coins of Doge have been bought. But the value of Doge can change anytime, depending on how the market is changing. The amount of Texas can change. Can never change. But the value can change. It can even go low, depending on the market. Meaning, if these coins go low, their value in US dollars goes low, but the number of coins bought never goes low. That's why I go back to the first statement I used. And I said, in this statement, let me come back here to Team Tanzania. And I said in this statement that more profit is made when the coins bounce back from the dip. Meaning, if the coins go deep, more profit is made. How is it made? Because the robot has been buying more whenever the market goes down. So 90% of the time, all your trades will be in red. We usually make 10 times the profit we make when the market is in red. If the market is in red, ladies and gentlemen, if the market is in red, we make 10 times. Why do I say 10 times? Because the robot has been buying more at a cheaper price. You should never get worried of the floating loss, because it is only during the floating loss that we make more money, as long as you have enough balance in your USDT. Now, let me also answer this question. Then I open the 15. Okay, let me also come back here. There is this question. I'm not going to express the leader. I'm going to turn it to my page. Okay. Let me also answer this question. I'm not expressing anyone. I'm going to use my own account, so don't get worried. This question here. My account, okay. Binance Doge stock USDT failed to cover short position due to insufficient exchange balance and has stopped open short position. If you need to reopen short position, please go to strategy details of open margin call. 2, the platform balance is insufficient 10. Please supplement in time. If it's lower than 2 USDT, the policy will stop. What does this mean? This means that whenever the market was going down, the robot went back to your Binance account to see if there is more USDT to buy more Dogecoin for you because now it is cheap. Could you imagine? I love this robot. When it sees the market is going down for a particular coin, it says, oh, Julius, we want to make more money for you. So you have enough balance in USDT. Let us come and buy for you Doge. Doge is cheap, Doge is cheap. Now, when it comes to your USDT balance, it finds when all the USDT is over. Then it says, excuse us, Mr. Julius, excuse us, Hussein. What is happening right now is that we wanted to buy more for you, but unfortunately, you don't have enough USDT as your capital. It has been bought in other coins. So what should Julius do or Hussein do? Simple. If you don't have enough capital, you just keep quiet. You leave the rest for the robot. You be patient. You be patient. The instant word is patience. I know you are like me, you come from a return on investment. The day I woke up and I was not paid, I checked the back office, I checked the upline up to the manager. And the upline tells you it is pending. That is all I know about return on investment. So the return on investment mindset is crossing over to all platforms now. Per day is per day like everywhere. Calculate your profit 10% to 50% depending on your capital at the end of the month period. Now, questions. So if you realize that, I've said, put more USDT. If you don't have, keep it. Nothing to do. Wait, the robot will sell the current coins and return the money back to USDT. But if you have put enough USDT, go to your royal queue. If you have put enough USDT now, go to your royal queue. When you go to your royal queue, come here on Circle. Okay, no. Come to the trading coins, okay? Come to the trading coins, maybe it is this. Now, you see this coin has a stop margin call. It has a one shot, right? Now, once the robot has tried to buy and doesn't find enough USDT, instead of stop margin call, they will be open margin call. So tap on open margin call if you have put enough USDT, and the robot will continue to buy for you more whenever the market is down. I know I've handled at least 60% of the questions, but they will never get over. Now let me allow this leader to ask. Comrade Power, good morning.
Good morning to you too, Mr. Julius.
How is Kenya?
And Kenya is okay. Kenya is good. And thank you so much for the power, for the everything, for the knowledge, for what you really do, to what you give us, what you feed to us. It's so good. My issue is, but I'm so okay with it, though it's been on a delay. But I know where the issue is. I bought, I think, I synchronized when the market was so high. Then it went down for some, I think the last 1 month it has been so down. So, but I understand though it was so, I think it was close to 60K by then, but right now it's
could you share your screen?
Okay.
Just wait.
Okay.
Okay, sir, take over.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
Man, you have a nice. Your apps look nice. They are like kings and queens.
Yeah.
Are you a designer?
Yes, yeah.
No.
So here,
okay, now show me where is the challenge.
This is it. You know, it's been actually. They had even gone to, you see, like Kadon, which one? Actually, they have reduced right now, but before I synchronized when the market was around, it was clocking 60, but right now it's also what I was expecting was to be maybe when it comes closer to the market that I opened, that I synchronized it, so it should be reducing. But I saw it's not also, it's not going to my...
Pick one coin. I explained to you something.
Okay.
Pick one that you feel has overdelayed, okay? Now, if you entered the market when the market is high,
yes,
this coin would have sold off already.
Yes.
You see, because you see what they call margin calls?
Margin calls.
Number of call margin. You see that?
Yes.
Is what provides what I've just talked about called dollar cost averaging.
Yes.
It is the one that allows the robot to keep on buying whenever the market goes down.
Okay.
Now, as it keeps on buying whenever market goes down, you see the average price?
Yes.
The average price is then moving near to the current what?
Price.
The current price. Now, if you don't have enough USDT, what happens is that the robot never continues to buy more when the market goes down. You get?
Yes.
Meaning, you see the reduction that has happened in your floating loss. If the robot continues to buy more whenever the market was going down, you get?
Yeah.
Already this coin would have sold off already. Now, this is what you can do.
Okay.
If you have listened to my morning training, I said, if you are tired of the floating loss, okay?
Yes.
And you want it to end, there is one thing you can do. And this one thing you can do is simple, is you to make sure that you do what we call manual replenishment or manual buy. Okay? But you must have enough balance in your USDT.
Yes.
Okay? So what you do, tap on buy. Let me show you. We are not going to do anything. I'm just showing you what you can do to close this coin in trade. Tap on buy.
Buy.
What's happening?
No, I'm there. But there is no USDT. I don't have USDT.
No, me, I'm showing you. I'm not saying you do.
Okay.
Now, you see, there is trigger price, buy at the market price after reaching the trigger price.
Yes.
Now, tap on the market price.
Okay.
Now, enter any amount of USDT. But before you enter, I want you to look at position amount, it is 20 USDT. I want you to look at the average price, which is 0.02937. I want you to look at the position quantity, the amount of reef as a coin.
Yeah.
I want you to look at the current price, which is 0.0194. And I want you to look at the profit, the position profit and loss, which is negative 33.71%. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, we are going to try to invest some money in this one coin on what we call manual replenishment, or what we call manual buying, okay?
Okay, okay.
Now invest in $100. Try to put in $100.
100.
You see, if you are very naughty,
Hmm.
now stop done. Okay, don't confirm. If you have not 5,
Okay.
you see, when you have put in $100,
Yes.
from negative 33.85, it
Yeah.
has moved to negative 5.77. Okay.
Yes.
Also, the estimated average price has moved from 0.02937 and it has come to 0.0061. Have you seen that?
Yes, yes.
Meaning the average price is moving closer to the current price. Now put in
Yeah.
$200. Remove the 100 and put $200. Increase it to 500.
Yes.
Do you see the difference now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, meaning you don't need to wait longer for this coin.
Okay.
As long as the average price, you see now it is 0.01968, and the current price is 0.01942, okay?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Now, I want you to go to your Binance account.
Yes.
Just move away
Even
from
if
here.
Okay.
Nothing will happen. There's nothing to lose. We have not confirmed anything. Okay. Now, tap on markets.
Markets.
Okay, tap on fiat.
Fiat.
Okay, now search REF stroke USDT, REF stroke USDT on the search button on top.
USDT.
Tap on it. Tap on the pair.
Okay. Okay.
Tap on 15 minutes. I want to look at the candlesticks.
Okay.
There is line, there is 15 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what I want to express you is that, yes, the coin is down. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
But although this coin is down, it has been
Yes.
having an upward movement, all right? You see, it was going down, then it bounces back, right? It goes down, then if you see the sequence,
yeah,
it has been doing a W time over time. It goes down, it bounces back. It goes down, it bounces back. You see that?
yes,
But because you stopped the margin calls,
yeah,
you are like a $100. You are now waiting for the price when you entered the market. You get me?
yes.
You are as if you are not using the robot. You understand me?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You are like a $100 because look at this candlestick, the green or blue. I don't know if colors disturb me.
Green.
I told you, yeah, the green one, this one.
Yeah.
You see, this was a simple bull run. You see this simple bull run that is here on 0.19998. You see that bull run?
0.
You see it? With a long stick up on top. You see that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, if your robot, you had not stopped the margin calls and it was buying more whenever the market was going down, a simple bounce back, it will have sold off this coin and you are seated in profit.
Okay.
Now, the challenge is that when you saw the coin going down, you entered fear.
Yeah.
You took away the position of the robot to carry out the decisions for you. And now you took in charge of the decisions, you get?
Yes.
And because you took charge of the decision, there was an opportunity for the robot to sell off this coin because it was continuing to buy whenever the market goes down. So it had no opportunity, and that's why your coin is still there. You are like a $100.
But could
Now,
it have Could it have done that even when there was no much capital?
No.
That was
That one, you understand.
Yes.
That is the factor, my brother.
Yes, yes.
It is a factor. I hope now you understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me go to another person. You can stop sharing your screen.
So I just bring back. Let me show. We confirm, but because there is no capital.
You don't have capital, so just cancel and we call it a day. But I hope you have understood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you could do,
Yes.
what you could do, if you have more capital, put in your Binance, open the margin call, allow the robot to continue buying, and be patient.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. You're so welcome.
Let me go to XFX World. As if you are the CEO of this company, you tell me very early, so that I needed to respect people's protocol. I don't want to have any. Okay, welcome, sir, or madam.
Hello, hi. My name is Susan.
Okay.
HFX stands for High Frequency Forex. That's basically what I do. So
Could you try to increase your volume?
Can you hear
I'm
me
not
now?
using any headsets, so.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Better, good.
Okay, so nimesema I'm Susan. I'm from Kenya. Yeah, so I don't really have much of a question on everything that you're teaching, but because I'm learning, I just got started on Royal Q, Binance. I'm familiarizing myself on everything. So I have somebody who is teaching me and showing me how everything works. So I just wanted to know, do you guys have a group, like a group where maybe WhatsApp group where you have all these discussions, something like that? Because I started joining your Zoom call yesterday.
I would usually run WhatsApp teachings, but usually the day is hectic. I can't have time to share on WhatsApp. That's why I do Zoom calls, so that I can spend here 1 hour and 30 minutes on sharing. So on the WhatsApp, we share once in a while. But I hope you are on one of the WhatsApp groups we have. We also run a Telegram group. I think starting on Thursday, I'll be having, I'll subscribe already started means on Telegram to share, maybe. But now on WhatsApp, not so much. But if you have a question and you drop your question on our WhatsApp groups, I usually come in and answer.
Oh, I'm not on any. I would like to be added, but I don't know from where now. How?
Your upline should do that better. Just ask your upline to add you on the WhatsApp groups that we have, and also on the Telegram group.
Okay, so then that makes sense. Thank you so much.
If you fail on Telegram, just go on Telegram, search my name, Kavanda Julius, send me a message to add you to the Telegram group. I will do, because Telegram, you don't need to have my number to look for me. Just go on Telegram, search Kavanda Julius. The face is like this one. We are the same. The picture there and this one, we are the same. The same person.
Okay.
So you just search and I'll be able to help.
Okay, Kabanda Julius. So one more question before I go. So what does USDT stand for?
What?
USDT. What is USDT?
Oh, okay. Now let me do a simple sharing about crypto. Okay, let me do for you a simple sharing about crypto. Okay, I'm running fast to my simple information. Okay, now cryptocurrencies are encrypted numbers of value, and these encrypted numbers of value come in different coins, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, these coins are divided into different categories. We have what we call stable coins, okay?
Okay.
Now, stable coins are coins that mimic stable fiat currencies. Now, what is fiat? Fiat is paper money. This paper money we use, the Kenyan shillings, the Ugandan shillings, they are paper money. It's what we call fiat in crypto. Now, stable coins mimic the value of stable fiat currencies. You know, the dollar has an average price. So also, USDT is one of those coins that have a stable coin. Let me share my screen to express it very well for you. Okay, this is my Binance. And let me leave the markets and switch to Binance Lite. Note the following. These other coins, like the Bitcoin, you see, it is very volatile. Volatile meaning it goes up and it goes down, right? It goes up, but it goes down. But note the following. You see, the USDT is at $1. You see that? Oh, you muted yourself. Okay. I want to speak to
Because
you.
of the noise.
Okay.
1 second. Okay, now.
Oh, now you see the USDT is at $1, right?
Yeah.
And that is where it spends most of its time. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. It is a stable coin. If you look at this other coin, is called USDC. It's another stable coin. It never goes up, it never goes down. If you check this other coin, it's called BUSD. It's also a stable coin. It never goes up, it never goes down. It is stable. So those are what we call stable coins. These stable coins, even when the market goes down, even when the market goes up, they have a constant price. And USDT is one of those stable coins in the market. So its price doesn't go high, its price doesn't go low, it is stable. Now, that is why the Royal Q uses USDT to carry out our trades. That if it converts your money back to USDT, if it is $60, it will remain $60. You never find it at 58. I hope you understand now. So
Yeah.
it will remain there. Because if your money remains in Bitcoin, the Bitcoin can move from 57 and by the blink of one eye, it is at 20,000. Meaning, all the value of your money will be low. If you had $100, you would have like zero because the market has gone down. Now, the use of USDT is that it is a stable coin. It is always at that price. Whenever the robot buys, it sends your money back to your USDT, which is a stable coin to keep it constant.
Okay. Now I understand.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, now let me go from Kenya to South Africa. Good morning, Leader Nulblock.
Good morning, Leader Julius.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Yes, what I actually want to ask, the challenge that I'm having, I would like to share my screen and show you something on Obi. When we spoke to you, you said we are losing money whenever we. Yes, we are losing money whenever we whenever I swap the money from the RSR to USDT, because when I swap, then I'm immediately losing. So what I want to do now, I want to share a screen with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Can you see? Okay, there's a screen.
I'm waiting for your screen.
Okay. Share content. Screen. Zoom start. Okay. All right, here it is. You see here on Hobby. So what's happening? I just have concern because ever since one has moved to Hobby, you see what's happening. The money is not on USDT. When it doesn't go back to USDT, it's all sitting on different coins, and it's a whole lot of different coins. So I'm getting concerned. What do I do? Because the robot is not trading due to I have too much money on different coins. So how do I swap them back to USDT?
Now, this is what you are using is a good strategy, but it can only work if you are able to first analyze the coins, okay?
Okay.
Now, what the robot does, it invests your money in different coins like it has done.
Yes.
That is what the robot does. And that it is doing is what you call the buying time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the selling time happens when the trigger price for selling is triggered, depending on how the robot was set. Now, having enough money for trade will always be a challenge. But if you want to maintain USDT balance so that your robot can continue buying, you need to do it with critical analysis, because if you don't, you lose money, okay?
Yes.
Now, what are some of the coins? You need now to go back to your rec, I show you something. If you want to do it, you need to first analyze the coins, because if you don't, now you see all these coins, they have too much floating loss.
Yes.
Now, if you want to turn them back to USDT, you can look for coins that have little floating loss, okay?
Okay.
And because, for example, you see 37.57%. If you turn this, you have actualized this loss, because the robot was set never to sell at loss. Now, if you do, you have actualized negative 37.57% on that coin. If you want to maintain USDT balance, you can do it by what we call, by comparing the ability to lose and the ability to make profit, okay?
Okay.
For example, XRP is at -8. That is also too much. I saw a coin that is at negative. To scroll up and see. Okay, now instead of you going for that of -8, you can actualize -4%.
Like this one.
So
Okay.
that's why I don't advise swapping back to USDT, because you actualize the loss.
Yes, yes. I noticed the money goes down after you said so. So what do we do? Because money is just sitting, and now the robot is not trading, yet there's so much money on the account.
No. The robot never stops trading. What you might be calling trading is only when you see messages in your news, the buying and the selling.
Oh,
now,
okay.
The robot never stops trading. Okay, tap on one coin, I show you that the robot never stops trading. Okay. This is KSM stroke USDT. The position amount is $49. The number of coins is 0.111. Now,
Yes.
the average price is 448. The current price is 321. Now, if you look at the average price and the current price, there is a huge difference, all right?
Yes.
That is why the return rate is negative 28.5. But if they look at the average price of this coin and its current price of the coin, you see that there is a huge difference. Now the robot is saying, we would love to sell off this coin, but the difference is negative 28.39. What you can
Yes.
do if you don't have more capital is to wait for the robot to sell. But one of the causing factor of this is putting much money in first buy-in amount.
Oh.
Go back, let me show you something. Tap on mine. Tap on synchronized strategy. Okay. Now, you see, when the first buy-in amount is huge,
Yes.
also it affects the consistency of making money if your capital is low.
Okay.
Now, let us go back to that coin that we chose and I show you something again. Choose any that you want. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now scroll down. You see, tap on trade settings. Tap on trade settings. Okay. Now look. The first buying in amount for this coin is $50. You see that?
Yes.
But the margin calls are 14.
Okay.
Let us look at the margin configurations.
Okay.
No. Tap on trade setting again. There is margin configurations.
Oh, I don't see it. Margin.
Margin, there is whole position take profit ratio, there's whole position take profit callback, then there is margin configuration.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Now look. The first time, when the market goes down, the robot will buy.
Oh.
When the market goes down by 1%, if this coin, according to its buying price, the time you have entered the market, remember when I started, I talked about the factors that determine the profit. I said the entry in the market.
Yes.
So the entry in the market of this particular coin, if the market goes down of this particular coin by 1%, the trigger buy button will be triggered and the robot will buy. Now remember, your capital, your first buy-in amount is 50.
Yes.
You get? Meaning the robot will now start to buy again. But it depends on your first buy-in amount. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Now it will buy 0.5, meaning that is a half of that. Meaning it will buy half a time. I'm trying to explain for you because these are the number of times it will buy. It is called multi-buy-in ratio.
Yes.
Sometimes it will multiply in ratio 1%. That's why the owner of the strategy says one coin is $225, meaning this coin will buy, if the amount of first buy is 15, by the time it finishes the the 14 margin calls, it will have taken a total of $225. You get me?
Yes. Yes.
So if your amount of first buy is huge, it means also your capital must be huge
Oh.
to compensate the margin calls that are needed to finish the buy-in of that coin.
Okay.
So if you put in a huge amount of first buy, it is you that is doing first to finish your USDT balance.
Oh, yes.
But if your first buy-in amount is little, which is usually always 20% of your capital, meaning your robot will never stop buying. It will continue buying whenever the market is going down, continue buying whenever the market goes down, continue buying whenever the market goes down.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
And so it will never stop.
Okay. All right. No, then yes, because you sent us that information, then we're gonna go back and help and change everybody's into the same information. But now the challenge that we have, some want to access their money, and they started with like you were saying that some people want to withdraw $5. They started with 130 USDT to trade. So now what do we do? Because the money is spread in all these coins, and to change the money to HT, you must have about $200, worth of coins to actually swap it back to USDT. So how do we resolve to assist people with small funds moving forward? Now
They
that
need
we
their
see
money.
there's a
You
mishap,
mean
how
when
do
they
I
need their
correct
money
it?
back? Eh?
I beg your pardon?
You mean when they need their money back, is what you mean?
Yes, yes.
You can always turn, let me show you, go back to your hobby.
Okay.
You are in Hobby Light. Turn this to
Oh.
Hobby Pro.
Okay.
Now tap on markets. You can always sell off any coin back to USDT.
Oh.
So you just look at it here. Maybe do Ethereum stock USDT, and I show you.
This one.
So if your money is in Ethereum and you need it to USDT, you just tap on sell. Tap on sell, let me show you. Then you tap on 100%. If the money is in Ethereum and you want it in USDT, you sell and you get it there.
Sorry, where is 100%?
You see where there is Ethereum, there is 25, 50, 75, and 100.
Yeah, 7.58.
Yes, so you can turn it. You see where there is 100%. There are small figures. You see where there is 8 point. There is 100%.
This one.
You just write on 100%.
Where do you see it?
No, there is a small box. You see 25, 50. Yeah, you just tap on that.
Okay.
And you can always sell Ethereum to USDT. But on this case, this coin that you have, you don't have. Okay?
Okay, can we go to the one I
USDT,
have?
you can only buy. Hope you have understood. So you can only stand any coin from that coin back to USDT.
Okay, but now at least it's being sold at the current market value, not this thing of swapping where we're losing, because we just want to avoid the loss, the too much loss.
But the loss happens because the value of that coin is down. Okay.
Oh.
So people should just be patient, because if you give the money to the robot, I think they should allow the robot close the sales for them.
Oh, okay. All
Unless
right.
they are impatient and they need their money, that you just inform them that we are going to be selling at the current price, which could lead some loss. So is it okay? When it says okay, then you swap their coin, because it's their personal decision.
Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. No, now we know what to do. Yes. No, we understand. Because that's what was concerning me, especially for people with very small accounts.
Yeah, if
400
people have little accounts, you should always tell them someone cannot have a small kiosk and wants to earn like that on as a goal.
Yes.
They should
So,
increase their capital.
So with the big accounts, it means we must reset the strategy to the better strategy.
Yeah, you need it to,
Make
like, you see the strategy I sent to you. It is telling you your amount
Yes.
of fast buy should be 20, and depending on your capital. So you move with that and leave the robot to do everything for you. You don't need to worry about anything.
Yes. No, this
Because
is
if
what was
you
concerning
increase, yeah.
us. Okay. No, now we have an idea what to do. No, then it's better.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Leader Julius.
All right. Thank you too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I only have a few minutes to go. I will not answer all the questions. Others, I think, are better tomorrow. I will pick one more question. I usually encourage you to come in high, because when I started, I only had one person with a question. So let me have Vigo. I have only 4 minutes and I'll be closing after that. Yes, Vigo?
Good morning, Julius. Thank you for the help you have been giving us.
Could you please increase your volume so that I can hear you?
I have a little cough. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Please, I have a little challenge. It's just equivalent to the best speaker, the ones that asked the best question. It's almost the same thing with my own. The problem is just the same problem same challenge I'm facing. Because most of my coins now, they are almost 2 months and a half, 2 months. They are still there. Then I'm not able to sell them. So I don't know what really the loss is increasing. I don't know. Total loss is increasing.
But I hope you did not start with me, because that is the thing I handled with the first speaker.
And that is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I remember I handled this. I don't need to repeat it over. Maybe you watch a replay. I've handled that issue of floating loss with the first person to ask the question.
Mine is not the floating loss is almost 2 months now. So I don't know. What I really mean is that the coin I put them in one shot. But they are almost.
It will never close, because if you put a coin in one shot, you're not telling it to close. You are telling the robot that if you sell off this coin, you are putting a coin in one shot is getting a coin from a cycle mode, because cycle is buying and selling and telling, hey, robot, stop buying more. Now, once you sell this coin, sell it off. That's what you are saying, but you're not closing the coin.
Because,
the coin still remains in the market. So once you put a coin in one shot and cancel the margin calls, you are saying, stop buying more, but now you on one shot. You sell off for all and go out of the market. That's what you are saying. But you are not controlling what is happening in the market for this coin.
That's true. That's true. Because the one
So if you want to close a coin, I've already showed you what you call manual replenishment or manual buy. So you tap on buy, invest more money on that coin. That helps to move the average price near to the current price, and the coin closes in profit.
That is manually.
Yes, you are doing it manually yourself if you have enough capital in your USDT balance. But there is nothing to worry if you have enough capital. My phone is about to go off. And I hope it's already just time for ending of this Zoom. But what you need to do is one thing. If you have enough capital, you can put the coins in one shot, cancel the margin call, cancel the strategy, and synchronize a new strategy for new coins that are moving. Ignore those coins, they will close at their right time.
That is exactly what I. That is exactly what I think. But
Then nothing to worry. Be
because-
patient. That is one of the facts I talked about when I started.
because I need a refund, a total refund of my balance USDT, because that is why I need most of the money, because most of the coins, they are almost, some of them are 600 for something. So that is why I'm worried. I want to make use of my balance. That is why. My leader, are you there? Mr. Julius, are you there? Okay, leader Julius, I heard you. I heard all what you said.
I think his phone went off as he was saying, because he was saying his phone is getting down with battery. So I don't know, we wait for him or